I don't understand.
Proudly diagnosed with major depression, bipolar type 2, and post-traumatic stress disorder.
Started Teens Finding Hope in 2010.
How is your heart? It might not be your fault, but it's still your responsibility. And regardless, if we don't teach our kids about responsibilities and obligations today, they will not know what it's about tomorrow.
Keep doing what you're doing.
We're heading to heaven. There's no coming back.
So today here in Omaha, Nebraska, Armed with Hope Conference. What an amazing day. You know, it takes a lot of courage to want to put on a conference. Lives were changed. Hearts were touched.
Your uniqueness makes you you.
I have the privilege of introducing our guest speaker.
That my mental illness is much greater than I ever respected it to be. Don't sugarcoat it. I think hope, I think resiliency, I think grit, I think being okay, not being okay, but it's not okay to not be okay and not want to do something.
I'm diagnosed bipolar 2. I don't think self-harm is the right way of coping. That was a choice I made. That was the behavior I wanted.
If we can understand what our children are experiencing.
I just thought that that's how everybody felt. But after a while, that took a toll on me. That's me with ADHD.
Or sometimes she has me email them and then CC her in the email so they can see that she's in it.
When I look back at myself, if there's one thing I would have said to me is that there's hope. And this does not have to be your identity today. You know, just because somebody tells you have a mental illness or that you're struggling with something, you are not that mental illness. You don't have to be that anger outburst that you have. You don't have to be that depression that keeps you holed up in your room. You don't have to be any of that. You get to choose your own identity.
Keep on pushing through.
Where does disappointment come from?
And every step quicker than the last. My feet tread down this beaten path, and I keep on pushing through. 'Cause I get up
Opportunities and resources.
and I may fall right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid.
How are you? I'm fine. What does that mean? It means I'm fine, leave me alone, I don't want to talk about it. How is your heart says, you can trust me, I care, I want to know.
I heard Brené Brown explain the difference between shame and guilt. Guilt is saying something like, oh, I made a really stupid mistake. And shame is saying, oh, I made a mistake. I'm so stupid. And if there's one thing my daughter and I have learned through this whole process, how we talk to ourselves is important. We do not have to put shame on ourselves. And we don't have to pick up the shame that other people try to put on us.
Please, sir, keep doing what you're doing. I thought the day was awesome, and it was great to learn a bunch of different coping techniques and to be able to have a really honest, open conversation with other people about suicide and mental illness.
The biggest thing that I learned is how we need to continue to communicate, to ask our friends and family that are struggling of how they are, and just be in the presence and just know that they're loved.
I think that we need to come together as a community and end the stigma in mental health. We need to get to these kiddos as early as possible because it's real life and it happens and we cannot ignore it any longer.
We had an awesome day. People like NAMI and American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, the whole community came out to support us, and we have had teens and families that got to get resources and connections so they'll know what they can do for their next steps of the journey. Great day.
Wonderful. Why is it important to tell your story? Because I think when you tell your story, you let other people know that they're not alone in this journey. And by you telling your story, you never know. You might be giving someone hope. And hope, resiliency, grit, the courage to want to go on. My friends, tell your story. Well, that's it. The conference is over. You made a difference today.
With every step, my heart it pounds. Yes, so sure I've had my doubts, but I must keep.